Woo woo! I am Chuck Brothers. This is Chuck Brothers Recovery Loud and Proud. Can I get a woo woo? Woo woo! Follow us on YouTube and Facebook. On YouTube, please to subscribe and like and subscribe. Facebook, be sure to follow us and like us there too. Woo woo! How awesome is today? How awesome is today? Shoot, life is good. Life is good for me. Life is good for you all, I hope. Truly a blessed day. Truly a blessed day. And man, just all kinds of goodies today. All kinds of goodies today. How are you all? How are you all doing today? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Yes, life is good. What do you say, Stephen? How are you doing today? Woo woo. I'm doing super fantastic. Super fantastic. Life is good. Truly blessed. Truly blessed to be here and to do a show, to share some hope. To share some hope. Man, what about that? What about that? Enough about that. Like I was saying, I am Chuck Brothers. And when I was 10 years old, I started drinking alcohol and smoking weed. Moved right along to eating mushrooms and LSD, to snorting cocaine, to smoking crack cocaine, to pain pills, methamphetamines, to heroin, and heroin mixing with methamphetamines and intravenously shooting 5 grams of heroin every day, speedballing with methamphetamines. I don't tell you that because I am proud. I tell you that because if you're strung out in addiction and you think that you do too much or you can't get away from it, I am living proof, people. I am living proof right here that you can recover and you can live a normal life. Woo woo, woody woo woo woo. What do you say, Jane? How are you doing? How are you doing? Been waiting since 5, stressed out, needs some of your happiness. Well, I'm offering it to you. Here it is. $1,000,000 smile. $1,000,000 smile. Glad to be here. Glad I helped you all out. Glad I can be here for you all. And I am, people. I am here for you all. Whatever you need. Not everything you need. We need a lot. You know what? I find that if I pray, I get everything I need and a whole lot of what I want. Woo woo. What about that? Everything I need and a whole lot of what I want just by praying. Just by praying. Praise Jesus, people. Woo woo. So, here's the deal. Here's the dealio. I really don't know. I really don't have a clue. But it is a good day. Every day is a good day. Even on a overcast, cloudy. Sunlight's out there, people. I'm telling you, you just got to walk out there. It's there. I promise you. I can see it right through that cloud there. You know how I see it? Because it's daylight. It's daylight. The sunlight of the Spirit is always out there. And believe me, you don't believe me? I know y'all gotten sunburn on a cloudy day, overcast day. It has happened. I've seen it done. So it is out there. It is out there. The sunlight of the Spirit is out there. All you got to do is reach out and grab it. All you got to do is reach out and grab it. Can I get a woot woot? God is good all the time, people. Every second of every day. Every day. God is good all the time. Yes, He is. Yes, He is. And, man, I can't even, I don't know. How about another woo, 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 woo? Woody, woo, 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 woo? Woo, woo? I don't know. Got to be silly. Got to be silly. Before I tell you the good news, right? The good news. Good news is there's a way out. If you quit today, your sobriety date would be 5/23/2020. 5/23/2020. Going once, going twice, going twice. So you're good all the way to midnight. You're good till midnight. But yeah, How is your days going? How is your all's days going? Mine's going good. Had a little issue at work today. Man, I tell you what, I guess back in the day, anybody that had a truck could do heating and cooling because, it keeps biting me in the rear from what people did before. And, and I don't know. I'm just blessed, really. It could have costed me a bunch of money today, and I got to eat that stuff, and I'm about tired of eating it. I guess I'm gonna have to crawl around and check everybody's work before I do a job. And you know, I don't know. I don't get it. I do not get it. But whatever, whatever. We're good. We're good. We'll get to it. We will get through this together. Oh, we will get through this together. Yes, that's it. That's it. I'm no sign language guy, but the governor does it. Whatever. Whatever. I tell you what, y'all might not know what this is. It's a package, right? I got another package right here. Bam. Bam. I think I know what they are. I'm not positive. I'm not positive. But I can tell you this. It says World Services. And World Services, that means I'm going to open these things up. Oh, this is not what I thought it was. See? GSR kit. This is my group handbook. I am the GSR of my home group. That is not what I was expecting. Was not expecting that. I was thinking it was in this package right here. Bam. That package right there. I didn't open them because I figured I knew what was in them. Don't ever judge a book by its cover, right? I was totally wrong. But I'm sure that I'm right on this one. I am sure that I'm right on this one. Bam. That is one of our donations. One of our donations. And I'm expecting more to come. More to come. More to come. And I tell you, people just reach out and help out. I'm telling you, it's everybody. It's everybody. We're all good. What do you say, Scott? Woo woo. We got our first book, our first donation to our rehabs. We did. Tomorrow, 10 o'clock, New Haven, at the 5-star. Looking for some volunteers to help me give back. Give back. I tell you what, there ain't no feeling like giving back, people. Come on down. Jane said she'll bring some waters. Woo woo. Give free water. Free water. I told you I'd buy you a Coke. I'll buy you a Coke because I said it. I will. And come on down. I got gloves. I got vests. And I got trash bags. And we got about 2 mile stretch of road. Maybe 2.5. I don't know. New Haven sign to New Haven sign out by Last Chance. That's right. By the Last Chance. And it's not our last chance. You know why? Because we've gotten chance after chance after chance. And thank God for chances after chances after chances after chances. Because I probably went on down that line a little bit further than that. What do you say, Natasha? Welcome to the show. What do you say, Chris? Man, good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Great day to be sober. It is a great day to be sober. I don't know. I don't know. But I've been told. I ain't been told nothing really. I'm just shooting the crap with you. Just trying to make a laugh here. Trying to make a laugh. But anyways, I'm sure y'all didn't notice it. I'm sure that you didn't notice it. There's something different today. There's something different. And I'm going to go ahead and show you. Looky here. Bam. Chuck Brothers covered loud and proud. Boom, we got our shirts in. We got our shirts in. I'm going to make you wait. you know, entice you a little more. You know how it works. You know how it works. Just make you stew on a little bit. Now, what the hell? I got them right here. I might as well show you. Might as well show you, right? Can we get a woo woo? Can we get a woo woo? Heck yeah. Everybody woo woo. I already got mine on. See? I already got mine on. And then we got Chuck Brothers. They all say Chuck Brothers covered loud and proud on the front. This one here says, as you can read once I get it focused in there, when we recover loudly, we keep others from dying. Yep. I like it. Woo woo. You already know this is my next favorite shirt right here. Bam! Our version of the meth just don't do it shirt. Boom. Meth just don't do it. Got plenty of these people. I got 100 shirts today. 4 big boxes of these things. Got plenty. And Jane, this one's for you, baby. We got plenty of these too, but Jane said she wanted this one. Sharon Hope. We die if you don't. Sharon Hope. We die if you don't. And Mom got her red medium one. Woo woo. But anyways. Heck yeah. How are you all doing today? How are you doing today? I'm just loud and stupid, just like always. Just another recovering dopehead, junkie, needle addict, whatever you want to call me. I don't care what you call me. You know what? I'm down to earth with it. I don't care. I don't care about the stigma part of it as far as I'm concerned. A lot of people out there don't like to be called a junkie or a needle junkie or whatever. You say, hey, addict, I'll probably turn around and look around because that's what I was called my whole life, a junkie. And even though I'm not a junkie no more, I'm a recovered junkie. Woo woo. We are recovered addict. That's right. That's right. There is always hope, Jane says, and there is always hope. And we got to spread it, people. We got to spread it. People out there dying every day. That's why we are here every day at 6:30 for today. I'm telling y'all, people, we're going to have to change this time. Y'all tell me what the best time of day is to reach out to you all. Because here shortly, I got to treat my addiction too. And the way I do, that's go to meetings. And unfortunately, meetings are at 8 o'clock. Now, if I don't get off here until 7:30, well, then it pushes me in a rush to have to speed and do all that stuff. And we don't want to speed and all that stuff. Might hurt somebody and get a ticket, hurt my pocketbook. Woo woo! Hurt the pocketbook, baby. And so I don't know. We're going to have to change the time of the show. I don't know if we're going to go early or we want to go late. It's up to you all. The main thing is that we reach as many people as we can reach. And I don't know. That's what we got to do. That's what we got to do. That's what we got to do. And I'm not against not going to meetings every night. I kind of like going to meetings every night because it's just what I do. It's what keeps me sober. Keeps me in tune, people, with my higher power up there. But you know, me and him's like that. Me and him's like that. We got it going on. We are best of pals. Best of pals. You know, I used to not be best of pals with him. I turned my back on him and blocked off that sunlight of the spirit that I'm always talking about. Woo! All downhill from there. All downhill from there. I can tell you. I know from experience. For me, keep it on me. For me, if I block off that sunlight of the spirit, then yeah. Speaking of people, you have to give me 1 second. You coming to be a studio audience? Are you coming to be on the studio audience?
Are you on?
Till 7:30. Yeah. But anyways, I'm back. Just sitting here doing the deal like you said, enjoying life. Can I get a woo woo? Woo 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 woo. Chris asked if the meetings were back open. No, they are not quite just open just yet. We are waiting for that day, gladly ready to go. I hear that tell that St. Monica's is going to be sometime near June. The library, I'm thinking, is going to be on off further than that, and there are home group members only at certain places that will be opening up. I think the Coffee Club and a few others. I don't know. I'm not for sure on that. I'll have to get back with you on that when this is going on. But we will find out. Look at the head on that guy. Woo woo. What's up, everybody? Bring me some wire. Did you find a breaker? Yeah, we're live, baby. You was like one of them background people for a second. We have back. We got a studio audience today. But yes, glad to be here doing a deal. Now I kind of feel weird. Let's see what you got there. We're gonna talk and do this at the same time. Wait, what do you say, Katrina? How are you doing? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. I believe that worked. Yeah. How's Katrina doing today? All righty, let's talk about suicide prevention, people. Suicide prevention. If you feel like killing yourself, don't do it. Don't do it. Reach out. It's not a good feeling. I know what it feels like to be in a room of 1,000 people and feeling like the only person there. It's a bad feeling. It's an awful feeling. It sucks really bad. A lot of people suffer from depression. We don't have to because we know we can reach out. We can reach out and talk to somebody. Feel free to reach out and talk to me if you like. PM me. I'll be glad to talk to you. I would be glad to talk to you. Can I get a woo woo? Of course we can, because God's good all the time. All the time, every second of every day. Woo woo woo. Woo. Yes, sir, Bob. Yes, sir, Bob. I lost my place. I lost my place. Oh no. There we are. We just cut back there. 2 years drug free tomorrow. Woo woo. This is a smoking meeting. Feel free to light up. This is a smoking meeting. I don't condone smoking. Doctor didn't really tell me to quit smoking the other day. I was kind of amazed by that. Yes, it's a bad problem to have. Trying to cut back. I tell y'all that every day. I might be lying. I might be telling you a fib or I don't do it all the time. I mean, lie, that is. Tell you what we'll do. We'll praise from Jesus. Praise Jesus for a while. Woo woo. I tell you what, if y'all look outside right now, I can see the sunlight, the spirit coming down through them clouds. There's a break. I see the rays coming down. My buddy brought it with him. Brought it. Blah, blah, blah. That's all, folks. He brought it with him. And tell you what we're looking for out there. We need some donations. Please help out. Thank you. There's people out there in need, and we need to give back and share what we got because they've done burnt them bridges. Their family don't love them no more. Actually, that's false. Their family still loves them. They just don't want to. You done burned the bridges so many times. I'm sorry so many times. We get tired of hearing that stuff. And we'll get back on that because, there comes a time when we got to make amends. We got to make amends to them people. And it's not walk up and say, I'm sorry because I'm a dummy. Because they're saying, yeah, you sorry son of a gun you are. because that's what I would say after somebody told me they was sorry about 500,000 times. So I do understand. I do understand. And yeah, so don't just walk up and say you're sorry because you said that too many times. You got to do it in a different way. And I tell you, the best way to start doing that is with actions. With actions. Praise Jesus, because we can always show each other a better way. A better way. And heck yeah. I want to talk about United for Recovery for a second. Man, they are like showed out for us. They are offering us donations and gas cards so I can take donations to people and drop people off at rehabs and all that. And they're going to let us set up a Chuck Brothers Recovery Loud and Proud booth at Pathway to Hope this year. And I think I'm a speaker. They asked me to speak. I said yes. But you know, people hear me talk all the time. They probably don't want to hear me run my mouth. I'm just an old junkie from New Haven trying to do a little better every day. And that's how we do it. Honesty, open-minded, and willingness. Ain't that right? One day at a time. One day at a time. First, you got to get honest with yourself. 100% honest with yourself. 100% honest with yourself. Be open-minded and willing to do something different. Willing to do something different. If by chance you have a family member out there that just can't get clean, you're afraid they're going to kill themselves or something, you can always Casey Law. Everybody loves when I talk about Casey's Law. Ain't nothing like taking your family member to court and getting them put in recovery. But I tell you what, it beats the hell out of them out there overdosing. Beats the heck out of them overdosing. Feel free to look it up, Casey'sLaw.org, www.Casey'sLaw.org. Woo woo. If you're looking for a rehab, search no longer. Find addiction treatment openings now. N-O-W. N-O-W. Find help now. Kentucky.org. They say now, I don't know, I'm not called. But I tell you what, if you reach out to me, I could probably find you a bed today. A bed today. And your sobriety date would be 5/23/2020. That's a good day. That is, if you quit today, you could have the great day of 5/23/2020. Going once, going twice. I feel like old Billy Frank, you know. I'm not gonna sell it because you got till midnight. You got till midnight. You can go till midnight before your sobriety date would be 5/24. But anyway, the 2020 is definitely the year to do it. You got it. Man, God is good, people. God is good. Woo woo. Just gotta have some fun, people. I just don't know about this woot woot slide. It's kind of pink. But you know what? I'm not too good to wear pink. I'm not too good to wear pink. I wore a whole lot worse than that when I was out there in the madness. I can tell you that. You know, puking on yourself, shitting down your leg. Some people crap the bed. I don't know. They tell me that. I didn't do that. But I've heard stories. I've heard stories. And we do all kinds of stuff. You know, I was thinking the other day, man, I come in late night and be hungry. And it didn't matter if the can didn't have no label on it. We ate it anyways. It didn't matter what it was. You know, 5-day-old pizza been sitting on the counter. We eat that stuff. That's what we do. Or at least that's what I do. I don't know about you, but that's what I do. And I'm truly grateful I don't have to eat like that no more. Today I had ribs. Big old country style ribs with canned carrots and big old biscuits. Big old biscuits. I didn't eat like that in the madness. But you know what? You got a shot. You can eat like that today if you like. All you got to do is make a decision because you're one decision away from a better life. Woo woo. I mean, really, woo woo. God is good, people. All the time. Every second of every day. Woo, I'm out of breath already. I still got 45 minutes to go, 35 minutes to go. How are you all doing today? Man, y'all speak up. Ain't nobody saying nothing. What you say, Jay? I see you there. What you say, KJ? What is up? Man, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're where you're supposed to be at. Love you, brother. learn to love you until you learn to love yourself. There is a better way. Man, I tell you what, it's good to see you, man. How's life treating you? I know you're going to say great because that's what's happening in recovery. That's what happens in recovery. See, it gets good all of a sudden. As soon as you make that decision. What do you say, Jeff? What do you say, brother? Check this out. We got shirts. We got shirts, brother. This is Jane's favorite. One more here. This is my version of the meth. Just don't do it. Just don't do it, people. Meth is bad. It kills. I'm going to get a crack kill shirt too, but I ain't going to tell you what it's going to look like. You can only imagine, right? You can only imagine. Because y'all know I'm sick. Y'all know I'm sick. When we recover loudly, we keep others from dying. I know I'm showing these again because Jeff didn't get to see them. This is my favorite one, though. My favorite. Woo, woo! Extra large fidget. Woo, woo! That's my favorite. That's the one I got on right now. Y'all probably can't see it because my chair's in the way. That's all right. It's all right. You got a job? Hell yes. Hell yes. We like that. Jane says she has me in her bra. Laugh out loud. I'm listening, working. Well, there ain't nowhere else I'd rather be. I know what you mean, though. You got the money in you, bro. I understand. Woo woo. How much? $26, buddy. $26. Uh, they're decent shirts. Beautiful. They go towards good cause. And man, don't forget, don't forget, don't forget. Yeah, I wasn't always just talking. I was told by somebody that I never would talk. I walked around and looked like the world was going to kill me and after me and all that stuff. And now I can't shut up. Y'all can imagine that, can you? Can you? I'm telling you, I see this. I wish I could turn my camera around because what I see is rays of light coming down out of the clouds like that, and it's fixing to hit me right in the face on this side here in a minute. And I'm not gonna raise up or lower my thing here because when it comes down, you'll see that sunlight of the spirit hit me, and that vitamin D, God's way of making you healthy, people. God's way of making you healthy. Vitamin D, you gotta have it. You got to have it. Make you feel better, and all that good stuff, and all that good stuff. So, trying to think what to talk about besides me. I tell y'all about me every day, but I guess I'd tell you a story or something. There was this time I grew up on the riverbank here in New Haven, basically. Rolling Fork River. All my buddies, we went out there, and every weekend, we set bank poles and drank a hell of a lot of beer and smoked a lot of weed and ate a lot of mushrooms and probably a bunch of acid too. We did a bunch of crazy stuff. And I had this 22 pistol. It's a true story. True story. And we all laid down in bed for the night. Not the same bed, but all laid down. And his buddy next to me, he decides he's gonna be silly, and he fired off that 22 pistol. And man, I tell you what, everybody in there thought I did it. And of course, I wasn't gonna tell on him. And everybody got mad. And there goes this guy there. I guess he was about my age now. And he was all drunk. And I don't know why he was hanging around a bunch of minors, but it's the way we roll in New Haven, right? I don't know. I don't know. Can't really blame it on New Haven. But anyways, he come up there and he stuck a knife in my throat. And I tell you what, I was scared. I was scared. Y'all don't even know how scared I was. I wasn't big and bad boy and all that. I was scared. I cried. And I wasn't really ashamed of that as much as it freaked me out. Freaked me out. And I had to worry about that for years over that. And finally, I give that to God. But at the same time, that night is another thing. I'm just going to tell you how dumb we get. where I can't say you all because I get just stupid, I guess. Guy was same guy. He had this sawed off shotgun, pistol grip, drunk. He's like, Chuck. I said, what? He's like, see that 5-gallon bucket over there? I said, yeah. Go over there and grab it and hold it out like that. And I did. And he took that sawed off shotgun and he throwed it up in the air and he, boom, blowed that bucket out of my hand. Needless to say, I was lucky because we got all our digits. Woo woo! We got all our digits. But yeah, we do crazy stuff out there. I wouldn't have normally done that. I mean, that's crazy, right? I don't know. Seemed normal to me at the time. Either that really what it was, I was just trying to fit in, trying to be somebody I wasn't. I was going to be cool. Luckily, I still got my hands. And could have went very wrong. Could have went very, very wrong at that moment. But I was lucky it didn't. It didn't. All right, now I told you my story. So I'm going to tell you something else. How to use your 5 milligram. I lied to you. 4 milligram. Boom. Nasal Narcan. So you walk in, or matter of fact, maybe you're just sitting there with your buddy and y'all getting high on opiates or heroin. Seems to be the deal today. That was my choice drug, but besides yours was always better, right? That's right. But you walk in, your buddy's like blue, fingernails blue, foaming maybe at the mouth, kind of snoring in a way. Really, it's death rattles. If you ever heard them, you kind of know what I'm talking about. You kind of a kind of deal, whatever. I don't know. I'm not dying, so I can't really do it. But anyways, first thing you do is not call 911. I know it sounds crazy, but Chuck Brothers said it right now, and even in this box it says call 911 first. But I'm going to tell you why you don't do that here in a second. Because the first thing you do is you roll them over on their side so they don't asphyxiate. Second thing you do is you take your knuckles like this, and then you do a sternum rub. And if you do it yourself right now, I promise you, you'll feel that it hurts. So you can imagine if you was doing it to somebody else and trying to put pressure on it, it'll get their attention. I promise you. And if they don't start to come to, then what you do is you pull open the label there. You take your little weird looking spaceship looking thing out, your Narcan out. Take both your fingers, you put them on the top there, thumb on the plunger. Do not push the plunger. You only got one dose in this. You take it, you stick it all the way up their nostril till their nose touches your finger. Then you push the plunger. Now, at this point, call 911. After you administer the first dose of Narcan, call 911. 4 milligram Narcan will bring you back from the dead 92% of the time, 8 minutes after overdose. That's right, 8 minutes after overdose. 4 milligram nasal Narcan will bring you back from overdose 92% of the time. I did not say 100% of the time. 92% of the time. And that's after 8 minutes. And that's why I say don't call 911 first. Because when you call 911, I know from experience, they're going to say, what's your name? What's your address? Are they blue? What's their name? What drugs are they on? How long have they been out? Have you started CPR? All that talking takes up time. Seconds matter, people. So always administer your Narcan first, then call 911. After 3 minutes, if they're not showing no signs of improvement, lucky for you, there's 2 of them, comes in a pack. Woo woo! Same thing, you open it up, both fingers right there, thumb right there, and the other nostril, all the way until it touches your fingers, and push the plunger. And wait for the ambulance to arrive. Wait for the ambulance to arrive. Always call 911 when you see an overdose. Always call 911. Even after you administer Narcan, because the half-life of Narcan is quicker than the half-life of opiates, so you could go back into overdose after the Narcan wears off. So always call 911. Always call 911. And if you're scared, don't be scared. Don't ever be scared. Kentucky Senate Bill 192 is called the heroin bill. Provides immunity from arrest If someone calls 911 to save a life on drugs and stays with the person until help arrives. One more time, people. The heroin bill provides immunity from arrest if someone calls 911 to save the life of a person who has overdosed on drugs and stays with that person until help arrives. So don't kick your buddy out at the hospital. Don't kick them out at the curb. Don't throw them in a ditch. Call 911, people. You don't want to die alone. Neither do I. Neither do you. Neither do them. And if you're one of them people that think that people are overdosing and that's what they want out of life, I hate to rudely awaken you, but people do not get up and say, okay, I want to be a junkie, I want to be a heroin addict, and I want to overdose. I want to lose my family, lose my dog, lose everything I got so I can be a junkie. That is not the way it works. That is not the way it works. I've had a bunch of friends overdose and die, and I can tell you personally that none of them set out that day to die. None of them. Shit's serious. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I am saying. I gotta find my other slide. There it is. Boom. Get a little better at this little slide thing going on. But anyways, I'm gonna add music. I got Drummond. He said I could use him as a soundtrack, but I can't get it to not refeed through my computer. If I could figure out how to do that, we would be listening to some Drummond as I talk. And if y'all don't know who Drummond is, that's Dylan Wimpson. Look him up on YouTube, Facebook, JRUMMA. And his brother committed suicide, and he does a lot of recovery and songs like that. They're rap, they're explicit or whatever. He cusses a lot, daggone it. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. He says a lot of wordy dirt turds. But he rocks, people. He rocks. And highly recommend him. Look him up, buy his stuff. I buy his stuff. Super good dude. Super good dude. He plays a Pathway to Hope too, by the way. He does Pathway to Hope. And good. Y'all ain't none of y'all tell me how y'all's day was today. I told y'all how my day was. It was great until I decided I had to replace a air conditioner that I already put in once. It's always something. But you know what? Here I am, $1 million smile. No top teeth, $1 million smile. How you do that? You get your higher power. You find a little hope. Spread a little hope. Give back. Give back. Don't forget, people, tomorrow at 10 o'clock, 5-star. Make me a 5-star if you want to help. There is no pay. Jane said she'll give you a water. I told you I'd buy you a Coke. You want to feel how I feel and be super joyous and free, or happy, joyous, and free with a $1 million smile. I know I can't help but do that. But anyways, show up tomorrow, 5-star, New Haven at 10 o'clock. I got vest, gloves, trash bags, and we will clean up some streets in New Haven. Beautify the town, give back for all the wrongs that we do for society. You know, we can pay just a little bit back. We can't never pay it all back. We can pay back a little bit. And I tell you what, there's nothing make you feel better than give back a little. Just a little. I mean, I ain't asking for a lot, just to walk the road with me. Stressful thinking of job change. Yeah, you know, I tell you what you do, Jay, pray on it. When all else fails, pray. Had a guy tell me one time, I know y'all have heard me tell y'all this story. A guy asked me, he said, man, my life's miserable. I've been through this too. And I got to go ahead and say that because my sponsor's sitting next to me. I can't lie today, people. But anyways, I asked you one day, I said, man, how come when I'm at the meetings, I'm good. But then I get home, I just was miserable, people. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just get aggravated. I get upset. I'd want to yell, ah! And I did. And I just couldn't figure it out. You know what he told me? You pray on it. The go-to thing. And so I did the same thing. Guy called me up. He said, man, I've been doing everything y'all tell me to do, blah, blah, blah. And he said, what do I do? I said, did you pray on it? He looked at me. He said, what's the genie going to come out the bottle? So I don't know. I said, but I tell you what, you pray every morning and every night for 30 days. You tell me about the genie that comes out the bottle. And pretty sure he's doing pretty good too. He's doing good too. So I don't know. He never coming back telling about no genies, but I can tell you it works. Hot Land Stone Steps. Stone Steps. I about got my tile done. They grouted today. I'll be glad to have the bathroom done. Woo! What a job. What a job. And I told y'all yesterday how I had to. I know. Mom got. You'll love this story. So I was sitting at Mom's yesterday, and I did tell y'all yesterday, but there's some new people. I'll tell you again. Can't never learn enough, people. Little brother's helped me on my bathroom, and he bailed on me. Of course, I was upset, really. I mean, really, I wasn't upset. I was upset. But, I was over it. But he wanted me to fix his air conditioner in his house, but he bailed on me, right? Mom's like, you told him you'd help him with his air conditioner. I was like, yeah, he told me he's going to help me with my bathroom. He says, you know what you preach on your show. I said, I know what I preach on my show, and sometimes you just got to tell people no, Mom. But I can tell you within about 5 minutes, she didn't have to say no more. I said, okay, I'll go up there and help him on his air conditioner because it's the right thing to do. 2 wrongs don't make a right, period. 2 rights don't make a wrong. And you just got to do the next right thing. I'm not responsible for what he does. I'm responsible for what I do. Just like you're responsible for what you do. And that's how you get better. Doing the next right thing. It's not easy. I tell you, recovery is hard. It ain't real hard. I mean, but it ain't easy. I can tell you, though, 5-finger 50% off meth deals, can't do them no more. Had a buddy of mine, he called me up. He said, hey, Chuck, I need a trailer. I said, well, you can always go out there and get you the 50% off 5-finger meth deal. He said, nah, I can't do that no more. I looked at him, I laughed, and I said, yeah, recovery sucks, don't it? You got to do the next right thing. I can tell you, you go out there and you try to save you $300 and you do it wrong, I guarantee you that $300 is going to cost you $1,000. Yeah. Karma does have a sure bad way of biting you in the booty. Chris says, had a good day. Spending helping my grandfather and hanging out with my daughter and parents. Woo woo. I believe in you, brother. Stay out of trouble. Do the next right thing. I believe in you. Nobody else does. I do. I do. You too, KJ. You too. What do you say, Ricky? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. I am doing great, man. I am doing great. I can't think of any time I've ever been any better in life. Besides right now, best gift I ever got was recovery. Period. Hands down. Hands down. That's the best gift I ever got in my entire life was recovery. And besides, I guess the next best gift is realizing that. I don't know. Either way, it's great. You should try it out. Anybody out there want some help? Be glad to help you today. I could probably find you a bed today somewhere. We got connections today. We got people that talk to us, help us out. United for Recovery is number 1 right there. All I got to do is make a phone call, and they'll point us in a direction of help, and that's always good. And I tell you, I didn't like rehabs either, people. I didn't like it. Got kicked out of all of them. Just 100, I did. I didn't like them. But I tell you what, it gives you that amount of time to get that moment of clarity. Moment of clarity. If you're on hard drugs like I was on, I highly recommend that you go to a recovery center. If you're not, you might be able to just walk into a meeting somewhere, get you a sponsor, willing to do something different. That could work for you. But if you're out there on heroin, I would suggest go lay down for a minute, people. Go lay down for a minute. Get your thoughts together. Probably ain't going to like it. I didn't like it. But I tell you what, it's the best way to go when you're that way. Power of choice is a blessing, Ricky says. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I lay all my choices on God and the next right thing. For real. One thing about it is I might not know what's wrong, or right, but I know what's wrong. And I got to go that route. And if I don't, I can pray on it, call my sponsor. And if it's wrong, just don't do it. Don't do it. Mom, you're late. I mean, but your mom, you know your mom loves you and it's the right thing to do. Amen. Amen. That's right. I told y'all a couple weeks ago I was going to draw the governor. I got about this far. I ain't even put the pencil to the paper yet, people. I ain't had a chance. I ain't had a chance. I ain't had a chance. But I'm going to draw him one of these days. I'm going to draw him. I think he's an easy draw. I don't know. Maybe not. But you know what? Being as I'm in recovery and sobriety and all that stuff, y'all know the difference between sobriety and recovery? I've told you before. I'm going to tell you again. I'm going to tell you again. Sobriety, well, you just don't drink. You just don't put nothing in you. You're probably white knuckling. You're probably still an asshole. Excuse my French. And dry drunk, dry dopehead, whatever you want to call it. That's sobriety. Recovery, on the other hand, is being in sobriety, except in, you're working on yourself on the inside. Every day you're trying to be a little bit better than you was yesterday. And that's how you get happy, joyous, and free. You can't just stop doing it and think that's going to solve your problem, because the alcohol and the drugs is not your problem to begin with. Whoa, I know. I said that, didn't I? I know. Really, it's up here, peculiar mental twist, your way of thinking, all that crazy stuff. It's up here. We just use the drugs and the alcohol to make us feel normal. That's what it did to me. I don't know about you. Shoot 5 grams of heroin every day just to feel normal. I mean, too damn dumb to learn how to live. I can agree with that. So, we didn't praise Jesus enough today. I know this ain't a religious show, but we're going to praise Jesus because he brought me out the dumps and brought me to where I am today. And all because of him and a little bit of work. $1 million smile. $1 million smile, people. You can have one of them with no teeth. No teeth. I ain't lying to you. I ain't lying. I could probably swallow my fist right now. I ain't going to. I'd look stupid. I don't care if I look stupid. I don't care what you call me. Probably screw the $1 million smile up. That's right. Jeff says, I know one is ready. He was in the program relapse looking for help. Yeah, I tell you what. I'll tell you what. You know what to do, brother. If you don't PM me, I can help you out. But I think you know where to go. I think you know where to go. I think so. I think so. Hey, you going to help us tomorrow on the road, Jeff? I mean, if you can't, that's all right. I understand, brother. I understand. Kind of short notice. Kind of short notice. But we could always use an extra hand. At least stand on the road, go like that. Whatever, you know. Any kind of hand helps. We'll laugh at it anyways. 10 o'clock tomorrow, 5-star. I'll buy you a coat. We're going to clean from New Haven sign to New Haven sign. Top of the hill to last chance. It's not our last chance, people. We got chance after chance after chance. They might call that last chance, but it wasn't our last chance. Even though we walk in and out them doors, that wasn't our last chance. We got many chances. You know how I know? Because we're still here. We're still here. We still have a chance to recover. That's why I like Narcan. It gives you a chance to recover. I don't care how many times I got to give it to you. One of these days it might sink in. But if you're not alive, it never sink in because you're dead. Once you're dead, you're gone. Once you're dead, you're gone. You cannot recover. But I got this in the mail. But yeah. So, is there a good time y'all think we should go? Because, like I said, we're going to change the time of the show, people. I know I say 6:30 every day, but I cannot put it in front of my recovery. And my meetings are at 8, so 6:30 might put me over at 7:30 leaving New Haven. And I'm thinking that we could probably do it at 5:30 or 6, or we can do it the late show. We can do the late show. Late show with Chuck Brothers covered loud and proud. Either way, be there, coffee, please. I got you. I got you, brother. I got you. I think it's 4 sugars or something, maybe 5, and 2 creams. I can't remember. It's been a while, man. You know how my brain is. It's like scrambled eggs. Scrambled eggs. I'm lucky to remember my name half the time. Only half the time. The other half the time I don't. That's why I only remember it half the time. Am I the only one smoking? I can't see you all. I don't even know how many people's here. 9 people listen to me run my mouth. Maybe more. Maybe more. So shout out to God, man. Praise Jesus. God is good all the time. Get a woo 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 woo. A little early. Woo woo. God is good all the time. Every second of every day. God is good all the time, people. All the time. Reach out. Ask for help. I'm here to help you. I keep telling y'all that. If you need it. If your family member needs it. If you just don't know what the heck to do. What do you say, Jimmy Dean? Woo woo. What do you say, Jimmy Dean? Woody woo woo woo. And yeah, reach out. You know, it's easy as saying, hey, right here, man, right here. And you can even do it in private. Private message me. Woo. Technology, man, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. You don't want everybody to know your business, right? Right. You know, I tell you what I get out of it. I get serenity out of it. I really don't get much more than that. I get to be sober another day. Steven says, no, he probably smokes more than I do. You might. I don't know. I was on drug court thing today, and the program director, I can't really tell you who them people are. I mean, it's a public record, but there's anonymity everywhere, people. But anyway, she said, Chuck, quit smoking. You smoke too much. I was like, I know, I'm sorry. I forgot that I was on there. I forgot I was on there. And I lit up a cigarette. It's a no-no. But anyways, I said, so what's the occasion? Invite us all on here right now at 3 o'clock in the afternoon or 2:30 in the afternoon when I'm trying to get work done. So I had to stop, come home. But you know what? Drug court comes first, period. I was told by the judge, he said, drug court, God, and then everything else. But drug court's on top, so drug court comes first. So I come home like I was supposed to do, little good boy. And thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. Be glad to see you too, man. It's been a while. Been a while. You've been tied up a little. But yeah, drug court comes first. Then they smacked me with the 30 hours community service permit a day late on my homework. But anyways, so I made the joke. I said, you get us all together because you're going to close down drug court and going to let us all graduate today? And she said, yeah, you're funny. I said, it don't matter to me what you do. You know, July 6th, I come off paper. I'm a free man. And if you close down, and if you don't close down, I graduate in August. So it's just an extra month. So I'm out of there. And truly grateful to get to it. People say it's impossible to get to it. Nothing's impossible, people. You just got to be willing to do it. Got to be willing to do it. Oh, junkie like me get to it. Anybody can get to it. Anybody can get to it. And yeah, you can too. You can too. You can do anything you want to. Little guide behind you. Little support. Get you a sponsor. Read some steps. Do some steps. Do a little work. God will do anything you want him to do if you put some effort. Effort. What's the old saying they say? I don't know. I don't know what the old saying is. But anyways, I do usually know what it is. I just can't think. Scrambled eggs for brains. Yeah, faith without works is dead. God could and would if he were so. But if you don't make that left foot in front of the right foot, he won't do nothing for you. Why would he? I mean, if you're not going to help yourself, ain't nobody going to help you. That's why I don't run out there and grab each person I know that needs to go to recovery and say, hey, you're going to recovery. because it don't work. It don't work. But if you say, hey, man, I want to try something different, then I can do something. Then I can do something. I can't do nothing for you if you ain't willing to do something different. Period. I'm not gonna give you no money anyways. Feed you a hot dog. I'll feed you. I'll give you a shirt to put on your back. Not one of my good ones that I just got though. But I will. I got a closet full of shirts I'll give you. Old pair of shoes in there if you need them. So you need to earn that stuff. You got to get responsibility back in your life. You got to learn to live. Maximum service to your fellow man. Maximum service to your higher power. And do the next right thing. Remember, people, I love you all. I will love you until you learn to love yourself. I have faith in each and every one of you. I believe in you. Right there. Yeah, you. That guy. Yeah. Right there. That guy. Love y'all. Chuck Brothers covered loud and proud. Now, a word from our sponsors. What about all that, Dennis? That is almost too much, ain't it? Oh, we're live. I didn't know we was talking. But anyways, y'all know what I mean. What about all that? Here you go. Check this out.